I'm Lauren with Pack Hacker, and today we're going to be taking a detailed look at the MagBak phone case, which I've been testing for the last 3 weeks. If you find this video helpful, hit subscribe so we can keep making you content to help you travel smarter. Let's dive in. So I'm going to start off this by just looking at the phone case without the actual phone inside of it. So it's made with TPU. It feels really soft and sleek. It's almost like silky, and it doesn't really hold on to oil from hands. So you can see like a little bit around here, but I've definitely had phone cases before that have this sort of TPU material, and as your fingers are on it, it just really starts to collect there. But I haven't really had that experience with this phone case, so it's great. Even if it does, it wipes off nice and easy. So you can see there's some logo action here. These are both debossed, and I was a little bit concerned because that is so thin that it was going to maybe start collecting a little bit of dirt, but I haven't had that experience either. So over the course of my 3 weeks of testing, it's still really in great shape. It looks almost like new. And then on the inside here, you can see we've got some more logo action going on, and then you can see the actual inside of the case. And so I'm going to pull over my phone at this point so you can see that the corners, this is the iPhone 13 case because I have an iPhone 13, but they do have an iPhone 14 model at the time of this video as well. So you can see these are a little bit more cornered off on the edges, and that's because it has some drop protection. So getting my phone case actually inside of here, nice and easy to snap in. I'm just going to brush that off really quick, and it's almost like there's a little bit of a gap here that can theoretically push in if it were to drop. It is drop tested for 2 meters or 6 feet, and I have dropped this. I think all of us have dropped our phones at some point, and it is still a really great shape. I actually dropped it on the ground yesterday in gravel, and even so, you can't really tell that anything had even happened to it. So it is still in really, really good condition. So another thing that we have here, these are compatible with MagSafe accessories. So right now we have this wallet, and this snaps on nice and secure, and I'm actually incredibly impressed by this. So even just shaking it like this isn't going anywhere. So this wallet, you slide your cards in from up top, you can push your cards up from the bottom, and then this acts as a holding loop, which is really convenient for quick, just kind of like doing things when you're out and about. Holding it acts like a little loop for your hand there. What I did find though is that it almost was more comfortable when this was upside down, just because that angle is a little less, there's a little less to work with, a little less slack, and that felt a lot better in my hand. So that was one just sort of, I found myself almost like flipping it upside down when I wanted to use it, just simply because it was a little bit more comfortable that way, but it's definitely more secure the right side up. So then one other feature that comes with the phone case, the iPhone 13 model comes with 2. As of right now, at the time of this video, the iPhone model comes with only one of these. This is their little strip here, and so you can attach this to really any of the 4 sides of this case. And what you do is you mount this strip to your car, or maybe a cabinet in your kitchen or something like that, and then you can attach your phone to this mount right here, and it hangs off. And that one is very, very secure. I think that's one of the biggest things that I found with this phone case and this MagSafe compatibility, is that it just feels really secure. It never really felt like anything was gonna fall off while I was using it. In terms of packability, this phone case functions like a lot of other phone cases that are sleek and low profile, like this one is. I didn't really feel like it was slipping out of my pockets. It was really easy to get in. Adding on the wallet does add a little bit of bulk. It didn't, I think there was like one time where the wallet sort of popped off while I was shoving it into a pocket, but for the most case, I think if you're used to attaching a wallet to your phone, then that might be an experience you're used to. But I think in terms of packability, what makes this phone case really great are these strips and its compatibility with wireless charging. It's QI wireless charging compatible, and so you do have a few options to kind of utilize those accessories when you're on the road to make your phone experience a little bit better without a bulky phone case to do so. Here we have three fairly similar cases in terms of functionality. We have Peak Design, Moment, and then MagBak is on the end here. So Peak Design and Moment are definitely more if you are very camera focused. They are compatible with a lot of different accessories within the brand that are, add like lens. With Moment, you can add lens filters. With Peak Design, they have a little tripod stand. Peak Design also has a wallet similar in function to the MagBak wallet here, which sort of acts as a kickstand. And so if that's something that interests you, then those are, either of these are really great options. I think between these three phone cases, we're big fans of all of them. They all have different functions, so it's kind of what works best for you. MagBak is definitely a great phone case if you don't need a ton of camera functionality, but you're still looking for accessory compatibility. So one of the biggest things with this one is that mag stick that really snaps into place. I was using the wrong side there. Really snaps into place, and that makes it super compatible and easy to really mount your phone anywhere compared to, say if you had this in your car, here is a IATI phone mount. If you wanted to put this in your vehicle, it does work with all of these. I mean, it's a little bit less functionality because there's no phones inside of them, but you could theoretically use this for any of these phone cases. But with this, it is a little bit smaller, a little bit more sleek, and so you're not limited to putting it into your vent or anything like that. So depending on your functionality, any of these options are really great. Peak Design here has a little bit more of like a nylon. It's a nylon canvas fabric shell, so it feels like a more solid material versus more of like a material that you would find on like a backpack versus these phone cases here, which are that TPU. All of these are pretty sleek, really durable, but I would say for myself, this MagBak here is kind of my preference just based off of my own needs, though the other two are also great options if you are more camera focused. So there you have it, the MagBak phone case. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel, and we'll see you in the next one.